Yo. Yo, 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 yo. I'll wait till people get in because I know they didn't really send nothing out. Leave Diggy, what's up? Leave Diggy in the house. Chilling. Finna wait till 2 minutes are up so I could get to cooking. Make sure everybody hit the like button on the way in. Oh, we're going to talk about it. Finna wait for people, wait for the 2 minute mark. Wait till we get some people in here. Make sure you hit the like button on your way in. All right, we passed the 2 minutes. Let's rock and roll now. Devondre Campbell was released from the Green Bay Packers, and he's basically pissed off because they didn't even bring him in or forewarn him. Like he basically didn't get the luxury of taking a pay cut or anything. He didn't get no call that the Packer organization just got rid of him and Aaron Jones and everybody, and they got rid of him, and they didn't even call him when they lied. They lied in the media saying that him, Aaron Jones, and others are going to be a part of the future. Then they just decided to cut him. Devondre, this is my issue with NFL players. Y'all are dumb and y'all are stupid. And the problem with you guys are not tight. You guys are not unified. Y'all should have been got fully guaranteed contracts passed, and you guys should have gotten health care. Free health care even when after you're done playing. Y'all should have done that. Y'all could have got free health care for life, even after you don't play. But no, you guys said, I'm just going to take all the money. Man, what is you doing, bitch? God damn. Stupid ass people can't drive, bro. Now, basically, he is saying that you guys didn't even agree to this. You guys could have, the Packers did what? You guys released Devondre Campbell, Aaron Jones, Bacteria, and Smith. DeAndre Campbell is mad because you guys cut him and you guys lied to him saying that y'all were going to keep him and Aaron Jones and guys as the plan for the future, like for next year and the year after. And the Packers just got rid of him. Didn't even warn him or even gave him a courtesy of a call. They lied and said they were going to keep him. They didn't even call to ask him if he wanted a pay cut. He wanted a pay cut. Like, he would have took it. They didn't even give him that decency. But it's not just the Packers. All these organizations are like this. Devondre Campbell, you guys are not unified. You guys should have been had guaranteed contracts. You guys should have been had a tougher NFLPA. Your NFL Players Association is weak. They are practically picked by Roger Goodell. So then when something comes around, you guys aren't even fighting it because y'all too busy worried about getting high and smashing hoes and getting money. And the money's not even fully guaranteed. Imagine if Aaron Jones' contract was fully guaranteed. He would have been fine. But now you want to cry now. See, everybody likes to cry when it happens to them. See, I talk about stuff if it doesn't happen to me or it happens to me. I don't care because it could affect me down the line. Like if somebody got robbed doing something, shoot, I'm going to be concerned about that person because that could happen to me tomorrow. So the point that I'm trying to make is, bruh, y'all guys had a chance to do these deals and help yourself out. Oh, I'm chilling. So you guys have got to learn how to be together and get better negotiators. You guys need to understand the deals, the contracts. Y'all need to get a deal favorable to you guys. You guys don't do it. Y'all gave Roger Goodell, y'all gave these organizations power. Y'all gave it to them. And then their excuse is, man, you know the owners ain't gonna let us do that. They will if you guys fight. But if you guys aren't gonna fight, of course they're just gonna run all over your ass. I would run all over you too if you ain't gonna put up a fight. Come on, hit the like button. We got 20 people in here, only 4 likes. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. This video needs to be heard by the dumbass fans and the dumbass players. They need to hear this shit because they're one of them. You can't expect the organization to be loyal. Organizations are only loyal to themselves. They're not loyal to the player. They're loyal to themselves. They're loyal to the buck. You guys must have forgot. And then fans want to get mad when they go play for the rivals. Well, if the rivals are the only ones paying them, what the hell you want them to do? Giants fans blasting Saquon Barkley for what? Because y'all didn't value him? He only got hurt because he carried y'all sorry asses for 3 or 4 seasons while Daniel Jones kept getting an excuse. I don't want to hear that crap talking about he didn't deserve. Shut up. You dumbass fans, dog. Y'all stupid as hell. I tell a fan every day, dog, jump off a bridge, bruh. Your life ain't worth shit. Because you're just another gargling person on your knees for the organization. You like some of the people I work with. Y'all will die for the organization. Y'all will bend over backwards for the organization. Negro, please. I could give a damn about the organization. I'm about getting my money. I'm about getting results around this bitch. I would never bend on my knees, nigga, for no man. And this is what y'all do. Y'all value this money over what's real. Y'all don't know your worth. You guys generate $1 billion some a year because of your play on the field. Without you guys, what is the NFL? What is the NBA? What is any of these sports? But I bet you in baseball, I bet you in hockey they gonna get their money. Every other sport get their money but football. And football is, football is probably the hardest sport to play. This is the same BS they love to tell you. They don't even think no more. You got lied to, so what, Devondre? You got lied to. They didn't have to call you because they don't have no right to call you. They're the organization. They're a-holes. That's just what they are. Try to go get signed with a team, come back and whoop their ass. That's all you can do, my G. Look at what the Detroit Lions did to Barry Sanders and Calvin Johnson. They had to be forced to retire, and they still had to pay some money back. Barry had to pay some money back. Megatron had to pay some money back, and they retired. They were forced to retire because the team did not want to trade them. Oh, but guess what? White boy Matt Stafford could get traded just fine. We're going to look out for Matt Stafford because that's our boy. You see the double standard? Like I said, if you're going to criticize a black athlete, criticize the white athlete the same. Don't go around here just talking bad about the black athlete, but the white athlete you only talk about for a day or two, and then you just disappear. I'm still waiting, Stephen C. Smith and all of y'all on the Chad Wheeler results. How he only got 81 months. This nigga only got 81 months, dog. And he almost killed the woman. But, you know what he pled? Insanity. Insanity. So insanity and all that shit that they create, it doesn't work for you niggas. It worked for white boys. Worked for them crackers. Worked for them damn hi-hats or small hats. That's who it worked for. It was not invented for you to use. You can't use anything. Man, look, dog, go, bro, because you going to catch a couple strays, dog. Like, straight up. In your dirty ass car. Your car dirty as hell. You trying to speed in that little bullshit. But yeah. So that's the problem. The problem is the NFL players have not grown mentally. They don't understand the businesses or finances. They only worry about themselves. That's it. That's all they do is care about themselves. They don't care about the others. So this is why you got cut. It's not just the Packers organization, it's all these organizations. They suck. Because y'all have given them the power to treat y'all like shit. If you in a relationship and you give the chick the power to dog your ass out, she's gonna dog you out. But if you set a precedence from the beginning that this is how shit gonna go, I run this, then there ain't gonna be no problems because either she either gonna stay or she gonna go. So that's the problem with these players. These players don't set no precedents. They worried about doing their thing. And it's sad. These guys here don't care. So you have to make sure you're protected. You have to understand, dog, how this place works, how everything goes, man. You can't keep on crying wolf, man, when everybody done told you, like, bro, this is how it is. This is how it goes, man. That's the facts. They're not gonna do it. So if we go by divisions, right? Let's look at the AFC East. The AFC East is going to be determined by what the Bills do. The Bills, I believe, have a new OC. They have a new everything, but they still have the same coach. So far, the best team that it looks like so far in the AFC East is going to be the Bills. The Dolphins, they could be one of them as well. They could be up there as well. Their issue is going to come down to the health of tuna fish. The Patriots got a defense from last year. They got a defense from last year. They just got to get a quarterback and receiver, and they'll be in the mix. The AFC East could be low-key tough next year. The Jets, depending on Aaron Rodgers, who I think is done. I don't think he's the same, but we'll see. We got to see what A-Rod do. In the North, you already know what time it is. The Ravens, the Steelers, and the Browns have made themselves better. Now the Bungles, they have to see if they can get some offensive linemen, because right now they're the fourth best team in the league. In the division. There's possibly 3 or 4 teams that could out of the AFC North. I've been saying this. 4 teams probably could come out. Right? Now you look at the AFC South, it's like, wow. The Colts and the Texans literally could just take the division. You're going to have a healthy Jonathan Taylor next year. You're going to have Richardson, a healthy Richardson. You're going against the Texans, who's going to get a Tank Dell back. I don't think he's going to be back just yet, but they can go get them another playmaker and do what they got to do. They got Joe Mixon. If Joe Mixon don't beat the girl up, they could do something down there, allegedly. So that's how I see it. But in the North, the Steelers, I went back to the North. I just talked about it. But the North, the Steelers just got Russ and Justin Fields, so they're set. They still got Pickens. They can go get some more playmakers. They picked up Patrick Queen. Steelers are going to be tough. So them and the Ravens are going to be up there. The Ravens added King Henry. They still got Stevens, who balled out last year. Hamilton's going to be healthy, because down the stretch, I know he got nicked up. Roquan Smith is the guy. And Bouquet, or whatever, Musa Bouquet, I believe that's his name, the D tackle. They signed him. So the Ravens going to be straight. The Browns picked up Jordan Judy. And they got a team set already. Yeah, dog. Lamar versus Russ versus Burrow versus D4. Yeah, all 4 might make the playoffs. Hey, the Steelers could win. Adding Russell Wilson is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Browns are going to be tough. It's going to be on and popping. In the South, now, Jaguars with T. Lawrence. T. Lawrence is on the short leash. If T. Lawrence stink up the joint, Mac Jones might get the chance to play. So we'll see. But the Titans, they're going to be in rebuild mode, but I still will watch out for them. They can still be scary. They signed Calvin Ridley. They got Will Levis has some talent around him, that can help him out a lot. But But I think the Colts will sneak and win that division. I like the Texans, but I think the Colts could sneak and win it because, dog, the Colts played everybody good. If they had Anthony Richardson, they could have ran the table last year. Trevor Lawrence got to grow up. Trevor Lawrence has got to figure out, yo, what do I want to be? Do I want to be a solid game managing quarterback and win games, or do I want to try to turn into a gunslinger, which isn't a part of my game, and just throw us out the game? Because easily as he can win you and bring you back in the game, he can easily lose the game. What's up, Montrese? Right? So that's the thing. Now the AFC West, the Kansas City Chiefs, they're still looking to get somebody, but if they get getting Hollywood Brown to add with Rashee Rice was a great move. Hollywood would be good in the slot along with Rashee Rice, and they'll be fine. I mean, they got the refs. They got the refs on their side and the league behind them, so all they got to do is just do what they do. They should be able to keep Algerius Sneed because of the pay cut. I think I'm restructuring a Mahomes deal or whatever. They should be able to keep Sneed. Like I said, man, Kansas City's defense has saved them the past 3 or 4 years. So I would try to build that defense up as much as possible, and then, go from there, bro. Go from there. In the NFC, a lot of live Steelers, no. Go Patriots. I mean, the Patriots need to get a quarterback and a receiver. If they get a quarterback and receiver, they should be good. But should they win the division? I don't see it. I still think the Bills is their division to lose. The Dolphins, their issue is they fade later in the year. Like early part of the year, mid part of the year, they're a force to be reckoned with. But as soon as it gets later in the year, they fold up. They fold up like a paper cup. So we'll see with them. But in the NFC East, Kenny Pickett was brought in to battle Jalen Hurts for the starting job. This is a classic situation like Carson Wentz and stuff. Only difference is Pickett ain't win no Super Bowl. So Pickett, they brought him in as insurance, and Nick Sirianni, if they don't do well this year or even get back to the Super Bowl, they're going to mess around and try to move Hurts. But I don't think it's gonna be too hard. But they got Pickett in there as a safety blanket in case they might want to move on from Hurts in like 2 years. I could see them getting rid of Nick Sirianni ahead of time if Sirianni doesn't do his job. Because Sirianni threw everybody under the bus. He threw everybody under the bus. God, dog, man, the line go way back here. It's crazy. So that's the thing. Nick Sirianni is going to throw everybody under the bus if he don't get it done. But I don't see them keeping him if they don't at least make it to the Super Bowl out the NFC. They made the moves free agency wise. I think they had the best free agency of anybody. They got Saquon Barkley, which was a big move because what Barkley can do, they like to run out of that base. Their base formation is the shotgun. So that's their base. So they're going to run out of shotgun. So Saquon fits them a little better than DeAndre Swift. Dallas, I believe, is going to do bad this year. I think by default, they might be the second best team in the division. By default. By default, they could be the best, the second best team in the division. The Giants could be third, Commanders 4. Now, depending on who the Commanders get at the quarterback, then they'll be fine. Now, the NFC North, the Chicago Bears added some weapons. Now, if they go get Caleb Williams and they allow him to be who he is, then the Bears could be giving guys trouble next year. They might not get to the playoffs or win it all, but they'll give guys problems. They could make it. The Packers, to me, are going to be the best team in the division. The Lions have a thing they have to do. The Lions have got to figure out what we're going to be, what pieces we're going to get, what side of the ball is our identity. So that's what they got to do. Now the Vikings, they need to get a quarterback, but I see them trading Justin Jefferson, but we don't know. Justin Jefferson might stay, but he wants his money. You're going to have to pay him. If you want him to stay, if I was them, I would pay Justin Jefferson. He's the face of your franchise. You haven't had the face of your franchise since Adrian Peterson. He's very marketable. He puts butts in the seat. So he would be very good at what he does. Now, it's like in Lions, Vikings, Bears, and what's the other team? Yeah, Vikings, Bears. But yeah, that's how it is. But I see in that division, I still think the Packers could pull that division out. Jordan Love gonna be dangerous next year. The NFC South. The Atlanta Bucks, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers basically got the division from Atlanta. Atlanta's signing of Kirk Cousins was the most dumbest shit I ever seen or heard in my life. Thank you, Atlanta. You done gave the division to us. Carolina's going to be better. They could fight for second place in the division. Them and the Falcons and Saints are going to all fight for second place. The problem is that is that when you get a Cousins, they should have waited. They should have went in and got a Fields or somebody like that and then go get their quarterback. But that was a bad move. They're going to be terrible. The Saints are having the same problem. They got the wrong coach. The wrong coach. Dennis Allen should have been fired last year. After last year, well, I wouldn't say fired. He should have got demoted to defensive coordinator because that's all he is. What up, MDT? Because that's all he is a defensive coordinator. If he would have been the offensive coordinator, who knows what would have happened. So that's the thing. Now, in the West, you got the Seahawks, you got the Niners, you got what's his name? Not only the Niners, who do you got? The Rams and the Cardinals. The Rams and Cardinals are going to be different this year. Cardinals going to be better. The Rams, I believe, could take that division. If the Rams mess around and get Penix or sneak and get somebody as a quarterback, dog, like that fits their system, Rams going to give people trouble. I think the 49ers take a step back this year. What's up, Abyss Void Chaos? I think the 49ers take a step back, not too far. They'll still make the playoffs, I believe. I think it's going to be the Rams and the Niners. So that's the thing. Cardinals are going to be better because Kyler Murray he's having an off season. He'll be able to be at full strength beginning of the season. Geno Smith is still kicking in Seattle. He's decent. My issue with him is when the lights get bright. The Niners, Brock Purdy is going to get exposed again this year. Because they're going to watch that film and they're going to see the losses he lost in and they're going to attack him like that. So that's the thing I look at. So that's my assessment so far. If we do get some more pieces, I'll let you know. Like I said, that's my early prediction, but it's up to change. I'll change it later. But anything could change. Anybody got any questions? I will be on here for a little while longer. If you got any questions, ask me now. Please don't let it be a crazy off the wall question. Oh, you need the top 10 centers list video? I forgot to do that video. My bad, Abyss. I'll do it. I'll do that today. I'll do that today on the I'll do a stream y'all later. And I'll do it. I forgot to do it, bro. I'm so sorry. But I got my list together. I already know who I got at the top 10. I forgot. I remember you asked me that 3 months ago. I was like, I got you. And then I never got to it. Because I'm trying to watch this X-Men series until the new one come out and I could give my reviews. I got to watch the Clone Wars. I got so much stuff I got to do. I don't even have time for stuff. Because I'm trying to give you guys good content, some different content. I'm not trying to give you the same bland content, dog, that all these other chumps give you. Like, it's more to entertainment and life than just sports, you know, and information. The Patreon is rocking right now. I know people on there are loving it. We got some videos up, got a song up for y'all to listen to. Yeah, that's true. So we'll see. But I think I don't know if Shaq made my top 10. I don't think I put Shaq in my top 10. I got to go back and see. Then win, man. So what has been the best free agency to you guys? Like, what has been the best team in free agency? I think it's the Eagles. Who do you guys think? Who do y'all feel has had the best free agency thus far? Jeff Brown said the Steelers. Yeah, that's a good pick because they were able to get Russell Wilson for the veteran minimum, which is 1.48 or 1.84 or something, and then he's still getting paid $38 million from the Broncos. So he gonna get 2 checks next season. Then you got then they got Patrick Queen from the Ravens. That helps their bolster their defense. Then they added Justin Fields, the guy who they're going to give the money to. Yeah, the Broncos got dumbass people. Yeah, they do avoid Abyss Void Chaos. They do. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely correct, Mundo. But the Steelers, to me, I got Philly 1. I got the Steelers 2. That's about it so far. The Chiefs, Ravens. The Chiefs really didn't do anything. The Chiefs just restructured Pat's deal, and then they brought back Chris Jones. So yeah, you could say they had a good free agency because they just stayed put and they just signed guys they just signed guys who was already on their team and shit. So you know. Vikings ain't really do nothing at all. Vikings need to get a quarterback. Packers signing Josh Jacobs was a great pickup. But I would have kept Aaron Jones too. Yeah, they got rid of Kirk, but you got to have a backup plan. Who you going to put at the quarterback position? The Giants had some decent pickups on Burns, Devin Singletary. That was a low key. That was a good pickup. Devin Singletary is dope because what he does is you basically don't lose that much from getting rid of Saquon. Devin Singletary is pretty good, especially running downhill, and he does stay healthy. So that was a good pickup for the Giants. Got to get this gas real quick, guys. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. What's up, guys? Man, I had to get some gas real quick, guys. Yeah, they got rid of Kirk Cousins, but they still got to see what they're gonna do with Justin Jefferson. Is Justin Jefferson gonna help him out? Like, are they gonna get any picks back for him, or are they gonna go forward? Me, I would keep him. Man, I would keep him because what he does is stretch your field, and he has a name. He has a presence. You don't want to get rid of him. Then what? Who are you going to sell the game to? So, these GMs and owners need to wake up and stop being stupid and actually think about what they're doing first. Well, the Chargers basically got rid of their weapons. They're basically finna go to a strong running game. And they'll probably draft a receiver and go from there. So they didn't make no moves. They kind of just got rid of people so they could save money. Like most teams, like the Packers, they released everybody to save some money. So they did all that to save money and everything. That's what they did. So a lot of teams really didn't go for free agency. They were just trying to free up cap money so then they could go basically draft people, you know, or they're gonna get somebody later, because you know free agency period happens right after the draft as well. So right after the draft, the free agency thing works is they get to that. So they're not really losing anything if they don't get anybody right now. Man, what is they doing, man? Get y'all asses out the way. Damn, dog. People always love to be in the damn way. Now, when somebody get their ass ran over, then everybody gonna want to talk about what happened. You know what I'm saying? It's just dumb stuff, man. What's up, Josh Hawkins, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for coming by yesterday. Just talking about how the NFL ain't loyal, and these players, I blame them for not standing up, trying to get guaranteed contracts. If not guaranteed contracts, at least get guaranteed health insurance or something like that. These players dumb. These players get dumber and dumber by the generation. They get money. They like, man, I got money. Yeah, for the short term, you got money. But what you gonna do in like 5 or 6 years? What if you don't make it that long? See, these are things these guys have got to think about. But see, we're not privy or taught that because we're surrounded by people who, like we talked about it last night, we're surrounded by people who wants to put all the onus on them and their contracts. And that's what's killing a lot of these kids, because that's what hurt Iverson. Iverson had to take care of every goddamn body. And he still has somebody in his camp who hated on him. Still found the hater around him. He said that ain't nothing new. Facts, right? Shimo appearance is nice. They showed Shimo. Why would they show Shimo, dog? This is what I'm talking about. You take away the unexpected when you show the character, the villain. That's why King of the Monsters worked, because we didn't see what Ghidorah looked like until the movie. This is what is killing me about these sorry-ass movies today. They show you way too much. Just show bits and pieces and be done. You have to, the best thing about movies or TV shows or whatever is the unexpected. When you see the unexpected, and let's say that it lands and it's great, then it's like, bet, you fall in love with that shit. But if you showing every goddamn thing, who the hell want to go see it now? That's all they do is show all the parts of the movies now. You can't go in there surprised or anything. You got to go in there like, well, I already seen this, but you just got to expect it like, yeah, this is going to happen here. Yep, I knew it. Because these idiots want to show the shit when they're promoting it. You don't show everything. It's the same thing looking at women out here. Like, women don't give you the pleasure of having an imagination anymore. They showing all of this, all of these revealing things. It's basically not keeping you like wanting to know man, what's underneath that? When we were coming up, women had clothes on, they was covered up. When we got them out of that stuff and everything, that's when we was like, man, you know, we felt like we hit the jackpot. They don't even care no more, dog. They want to say they done with the 90s. We done with the brownies and this era. We done with y'all. Let's do that. We done with y'all soft. We done with y'all softies, man. Y'all too soft. Y'all are way too soft now. Y'all done killed the imagination of the human mind. Man, what is you doing, bro? If you need to get over, you should have got over. People dumb, dogs. Every time you drive out here, dog, you gotta have awareness on 150 because these assholes can't drive. But yeah, there's nothing left to the imagination. There's nothing left to anything anymore, man. Nothing. There's nothing left. Everything is thrown in your face. You're not expecting anything. Everybody wants something now. And it's like, why? But the players they should have fought for either fully guaranteed contracts or fully guaranteed health. What era MLB was great? Oh man, MLB was great in the 80s, the 90s, the early part and mid part of 2000s. Then once they did all that steroid crap, that ruined baseball. But baseball was always great. Remember, national pastime. It was the first, like, it was really like the NFL. Like now, baseball was like that back in the day. You had the Negro Leagues. The Negro Leagues was great. They didn't make a lot of money, but they were great. MLB was like a great era. Yeah, the steroid and PED, that era was great. They should have left that era alone. But no, these idiots torpedoed their league when they destroyed it. Because baseball got all of these racist, crookedy white folk. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the NFL is like that, but to a degree. The NFL is like that to a certain extent. These guys are like that fully. They want the game to be clean. They want it to be... See, this is what they did. Baseball got... Because Barry Bonds, Ken Griffey, Hank Aaron, all these brothers was whooping these records. They were breaking Babe Ruth record, Mickey Mantle, all of these guys' record, right? That pissed them the hell off. So they're pissed off by the crap. So it was, they said, no, we're gonna put a ban to the steroids, and they thought that would help their league. No, it made your league worse, because when you looked at the list that came out, which I with a Balco list or something, nigga, it was mostly there. Like, it was like, the list was like 2/3 pitchers, 1/3 hitters. Yeah, baseball was... No, I grew up on baseball. I didn't play it because I sucked. From Toronto, my dad was a Joe Carter fan, and he was I believe a Hank Aaron fan. So he always loved the Braves, and he loved the Toronto Maple Leafs. Blue Jays, excuse me. I said that's hockey. The Blue Jays, like, I know house and my thing was up. But like I was saying, see, I'm in the house because in St. Petersburg, Florida, we had a team called the St. Petersburg Devil Rays. They were a minor league team. The Tampa Bay Lightning, which is a hockey team, they were winning all the time. Like, we probably have some of the most Stanley Cups in history, damn near. The Lightning got a team. And in that area, there's a lot of white folks in that area. So they were going to the hood, because downtown, if you go down 9th Street a little bit, or 16th or whatever, or down Central or North, you about to run into the hood. First Avenue North in St. Peter's the hood. So downtown is basically was where we were playing at. It was called the Thunderdome. That's why I always said in the line back in the day, I'm the king, nigga. I stand on my throne. Been repping my city, nigga, since the Thunderdome. You know what I'm saying? So everybody in the burg hear that bar. All the old heads will know what I'm talking about. All the young cats today, they ain't gonna know shit. They'll be like, what the hell is old man talking about? But no. But see, that's what it was. So it had the Thunderdome. So then that's where the Lightning played. So the Lightning built the stadium in Tampa Bay. It was called the St. Petersburg Times Forum until Tampa Bay bought the damn newspaper, because the St. Pete Times was one of the greatest newspapers nationally. The Tampa Bay Tribune was trash. We was killing their newspaper. Nobody read the Tampa Bay Tribune. Everybody read the St. Petersburg Times. So now they call it the Tampa Bay Times. So now they call it Tampa Bay Times Forum. The Tampa Bay Times Forum now. That's where the Lightning play. That's where the Lightning play now. And now the Rays, they moved that team up from minor league to the major leagues. They were called the Devil Rays at first, and they played in the Thunderdome, which now they renamed the Thunderdome to Tropicana Field. See, there go a little history for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So, but baseball, the pitchers, 2/3 of the list was the pitchers. Mostly pitchers were cheating. Only 1/3 was the hitters. Joshua Hawkins said, didn't know that. Yeah, boy, listen, I know my stuff, bro. I know my stuff. That's why I be laughing when people be trying to say something slick to me. And I be looking at them like, bruh, I know my stuff. I do research. You know, I'm not as informative as Carcino, but I know some shit. But baseball, yeah, baseball killed their own self. The pitchers were on the Balco list. The Balco list featured 2/3 pitchers. And that messed them up, because you know why? The pitcher position next to the quarterback position in football is the most sacred position for white folks in America. It is. It is. That's why people were calling me when we know that while my ass is over. We know that while my ass is over here. Right. He said, that's why I'm over here. Yeah. Joshua already know. So, you know, that's what happened. Hey, you up? Yeah, just got up about 5 minutes to 12. Good, you needed that rest. She just braided it. I'm gonna do a shave later. You forgot about the other sushi I left you in the other refrigerator. It went bad?
I don't think so. It's good. And the beer told me about something that I get for your hair so that it lay down and your things don't get frizzly. Maybe she texted to me. I don't know. You want?
Yeah, let me try that.
Let's make sure. Let's smell it.
Yeah, smell it. I forgot. You didn't tell me.
You know, we only ate a little bit of it. Smell all right to me. You want some soy sauce on it?
Yeah.
I'll just give you the soy sauce.
He said. But yeah, that's the thing. Baseball was the national pastime. I grew up watching baseball. My dad is a huge baseball fan. He was a huge baseball guy.
Yeah, babe.
I'm coming. I got to get my glasses out the car. I got to put my shades back. But my dad was a huge baseball guy. He loved baseball. He watched the Negro Leagues, all of that stuff. But yeah, see, people don't understand baseball ruined itself. See, pitcher, they tried to protect the pitcher position instead of the hitters. That's why they disrespect Barry Bonds, because Barry Bonds shattered all of the records. And they still tried to hate. But even before, right? Even before Barry Bonds, man, got on that stuff, supposedly, right? Before he supposedly got on that Balco list, right? Basically, Barry Bonds was a Golden Glove guy. He done made plenty All-Star games. The dude had, I think, a triple crown or whatever. Man, Barry Bonds was probably the best player that ever played in our era. In our era, he was the best player. I'm not going to say he's the greatest of all time. I think he is, but he was a great player. And see, they hated on Barry Bonds because he used to hate the media. Because the media would lie and stuff. They would take a lot of his stuff. They would take a lot of his stuff he would say, and they would turn it against him. And it was like, bro, because we love Barry Bonds, man. Barry Bonds was the shit. That's why you heard Kanye had that song. It's another hit, Barry Bonds. We out of here, baby. But see, they didn't hate on McGuire or Canseco until later. Roger Clemens, his dumb behind was taking it. All of them were taking it. But see, instead of them, you know, just not talking about it and just, you know what I'm saying, being like, you know what, yeah, it happened, whatever, such and such, move on from it, they torpedoed their league. That's why baseball has been trash ever since. And they got rid of all the brothers from America. See, the brothers, we made baseball.
Yes, Lord.
See, they don't want to tell you that. Not only Jackie Robinson, we had Satchel Paige, we had Josh Gibson, we had all them boys, man, and they hated on all of them.
Well, I remember Jackie Robinson, to me, he was the most handsome.
I know, that's why. Women, that's how they remember, right? The most handsome. But yeah, you had all of these guys. But see, here's the issue and everything. They didn't honor the Negro Leagues until like the last decade. Thank you. Which was foul. But they don't tell you that stuff. See, they don't tell you history, dog. They just tell you what they want to tell you to try to make themselves look good. He said facts again. Yeah, man, I know my stuff, man. People think you don't know anything, and you don't judge a book by its cover. I talked to a bum on the street. I'm not even gonna call him a bum. I talked to a homeless man on the street. He was teaching me stuff like a college professor. So I gave him $50 because he spoke some facts. So you can't just say I don't learn nothing from somebody by judging them by their cover. No. I try to tell my nieces that because they think if somebody look a certain way, you don't listen. I'm like, no, you listen. So, you know, people just got to learn. Yeah, Willie Mays, Ozzy. You had Ozzy out there. That's how it is. But see, they try to bury this stuff. Yeah. Because the media is full of crap. The media is called multi-ethnical destruction in America. That's all it is. It's created not for us. It's created for them. And the billionaires and all the small hats own the news. So when you listen to the news, you listen to it just to see what they're telling them. And then you go do other research. But you don't stop watching it entirely. You see what they're talking about. Because, see, they're talking to white people. So you listen to what they're saying to them. And then you go look for your other news somewhere else. And then you just got two informations. And you got more information that you could pull from. Yeah, corporate news is a dinosaur because corporate news is controlled. Yeah, social media thing is that now you can speak your mind now. Now you can do your own thing. You don't really have to go through somebody to do what you want to do. But yeah, guys, I'm about to be out. Make sure y'all like and comment on the video. Share it. You guys can leave a super chat when we're live or premiere video or super thanks. You guys can also find me on Zelle and Cashapp. That's in the description box and in the comment section. You guys can also sign up to my Patreon. It's $3 a month. We already got 11 people on there. We're growing. So you guys, that is in the description box and that's in the comment section. And shout out to Casino for Life, Jag Sports with Jose, Scrub, Zero, who did it this time, Lobo, L0B0, Jeff Bone the Bonehead, MDT Sports, One True Emperor, he came in here earlier, Leaf Diggy, and shoot, we out. Deezy.
Well, you look